everyone, and welcome. Merry Christmas to every single Liverpool fan, to every single one of my subscribers, wherever you are in the world, and hopefully you're all having a special holidays anyway. But really do hope you're all having a cracking, lovely time with the most important people in your life, your friends and your family. And we all know what the best thing about Christmas is having your family and your mates and everything around you, regardless of all the prezzies. They're not really important. What's more important is having those people, special people in your life, and spending the most time that you possibly can with them, whilst you can anyway. And Liverpool are top of the league, which is fantastic. And we can talk a little bit about, obviously, the Newcastle build-up in today's episode, everyone. But I want to make sure you're all having a lovely Christmas. I'm pretty sure you all will. And let me know what Santa's brought you anyway. Hopefully Santa will bring us 3 valuable points against Rafa Benitez's Newcastle. The Geordies coming to Anfield on Boxing Day. It's a 3 o'clock kickoff for the whole of the Premier League anyway. Be very interesting. Hopefully we do get a helping hand in terms of hopefully City do drop even more points, and Chelsea and Spurs hopefully do drop some points on Boxing Day. But it'll be a very tricky task facing Liverpool come tomorrow, a 3 o'clock kickoff. Newcastle, we know the tactics that Rafa Benitez will deploy. We've seen them over the many seasons at Liverpool. Tactics in which work at a football club, or him and his side, he's doing absolute miracles. I've got a couple of Geordie mates. My mate Dodds is a huge Newcastle United fan. He's been very impressed in the job in which Rafa Benitez is doing with such a very small budget compared to what he had at Liverpool, the squad he had at Chelsea, squad he had at Real Madrid, and the whole teams, and his old Valencia squad that won La Liga all those years ago prior to moving to Liverpool Football Club. But Rafa will be coming to Anfield. He won't be approaching the game all gun-ho. We know what his tactics will be. Sit behind the ball, get Solomon Rondon if he is fit anyway. He should be to face up against Virgil van Dijk and Dejan Lovren if he does play centre-back. But they will pose a task in which Liverpool have faced this season. We've experienced Brighton and a whole host of teams come to Anfield and very much park the bus. And I think no discredit to if Newcastle do that, because Rafa, he's not got the world's best players. No discredit to the squad in which he's inherited anyway there up in the northeast. But he's going to sit back and very much trying to frustrate Jurgen Klopp and very much see how Liverpool can break down his Newcastle squad. And I think that's something that we will hopefully and we will do tomorrow. Touch wood and everything going good anyway. But we got players like Shaqiri and the whole squad depth anyway. Everyone, let me know your thoughts in squad selection. I think it'll be very much not changed really. I think Nathaniel Klein will come back into the squad. I think I'm not too sure. I've seen the interview with Jurgen. He said there's no fresh injury updates. The players that are out anyway. But he expected Trent to be back in full training this week, and he should be hopefully fully fit. But I don't think any of us would have any qualms with Nathaniel Klein coming in off the back of that fantastic game against Manchester United, and then the other prior game anyway against Wolves. The squad should not be changed anyway. Dejan Lovren, Virgil van Dijk, the absolute. We shouldn't be changing the defensive point of view of our team, and the squad's playing fantastic, and it has been all season. Towards Everton being good on tomorrow come kick-off anyway. But I can't see any big changes for Liverpool against Newcastle. But it's an exciting time to be a Liverpool fan, isn't it? And it's even better when it's around the Christmas period. But I think every single one of us, we will take a 1-0 or a 2-0 regardless of the results, because I think every single one of us around the world, we're just so made up at what this Liverpool team is doing. And we've got a whole host we got obviously Newcastle coming up, and then we've got Arsenal, another big game coming up in the next coming weeks anyway. And then we got the big 6-pointer. But as Jurgen has been speaking about this week, he's very much talked about him and his players. I'm loving the professionalism of his players as well. If you only have to look at the Liverpool players, the way in which they handle themselves, they're not thinking ahead to the Manchester City game. They're thinking the game in which they've got in front of them, and that's what every single one of our supporters and all of us that is all watching the video, we're thinking one game at a time. Let all the rest of the Premier League teams, City, Tottenham, be like, Liverpool done a bottle it. If we do drop points in the coming weeks anyway, it's a long way to go, and regardless, we take 90 minutes at a time, and Newcastle is the next big task that is coming up. But Newcastle, it will be frustrating if it gets to 0-0 and it's still the 60th minute. We've been here already this season, and it's about believing in the lads, believing in the philosophy of Jurgen Klopp and the players that we've got. They're a different breed. We haven't had a squad this good, I think, in my lifetime, in a very long time. We've got the ability to defend, and we've got the ability to absolute demolish teams if we want to on our day. So hopefully tomorrow is a day in which the boys up front do turn up, and the midfield lads have another superb game. I think hopefully it is, obviously, if Jordan Henderson does come in, I don't think any of us would have an issue with that in terms of Henderson, Fabinho, and obviously Naby Keita. Naby Keita should be in full team training. Jurgen Klopp did discuss in his press conference earlier on yesterday, so he should be all good. Hopefully, touch wood, he's okay to play anyway. But that'd be the midfield. Obviously, if it is Gini Wijnaldum to come in, happy days. That we're put in a position as a football club where we've got quality and squad depth in our team now. But everyone, leave your predictions, leave your player thoughts and your team selection, who you would like to see Liverpool play against Newcastle. Your score predictions. I'm going to go for a 4-0. I think Newcastle will be very much not scared, but they will be very much set up for a draw. I can't envision Newcastle turning up to Anfield and very much attacking us really from the get-go. But if Newcastle do get at us and attack us, fair play to them, because that'd be a great game to watch and a good spectacle, really. But Newcastle, let's have it, and let's bring on the Tsunami anyway. But I'm really looking forward to this game, everyone. Hopefully it's another opportunity for Liverpool to get another 3 valuable points on the league table anyway, and hopefully a couple of results do go our way, because that would be lovely. Obviously City got beat by West Brom. What a fantastic result that was. I don't think any of us really would have expected that, but Big Woy done us a fantastic job up there in Manchester. The absolute legend, Woy. Townsend, shout out. What an absolute Wales of a goal. But everyone, I will see you tomorrow. I will do a post-match and hopefully get all your thoughts as well. I will be doing a live stream, hopefully. So stay tuned for that tomorrow, and all good. Fingers crossed. Hopefully it's an exciting game tomorrow. And yeah, everyone, let me know who you think might score tomorrow and your thoughts on the game. And if you're having a lovely Christmas as well, let me know how you're getting on. Hopefully you're all tuck it into your Yorkshire puddings, your sprouts if you like sprouts. I don't like sprouts. Leave a smelly smell. You'll have a smelly household if you have a load of sprouts anyway. But yeah, everyone, have a quality rest of your night. Enjoy your Christmas dinner. Enjoy your Christmas afters or whatever. Enjoy your bevy as well if you're having some bevies with your family and whoever. Everyone, have a quality Christmas, rest of your Christmas, and have a quality Boxing Day. Hopefully the Reds top it off with a good Christmas period, and then we go into obviously Arsenal and then the Manchester City game. But we think of the Newcastle game, 3 points, fingers crossed. Come on, Reds. Everyone, have a quality rest of your night and have a quality rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Everyone, I love you and leave you, fellow Red men around the world. You'll never walk alone. Good night, everyone.